I want to do a series of vlogs about teaching. Recently, as you know, I had to take down some videos. Some of them were pure and simply just teaching idea videos, but I had filmed them at school. So I want to start a new Teaching in Japan titled series and just give my ideas about being in the classroom. Advice, tips, stories, etc. These probably won't be of that much interest to many of you who come to my channel to simply see about Japan, etc. These will be maybe a little bit more specifically detailed to people that are JETs or are coming as ALTs. And I heartily invite current ALTs, former ALTs, of which there are some that watch my channel, and people that have been had teaching experience to comment and or do video responses. I'd love to hear your ideas about some of the things I'm going to talk about. In the future, I hope to talk about some of the ones that came to my mind when I was thinking about this the other day were student motivation, how to motivate your students, what students are like in Japan, what it's like to teach at junior high versus elementary school here, some of the challenges you will face as an ALT, and specifically one that, as I'm sure many of you don't speak expert Japanese like me, so some of the challenges you will face. Again, I can't speak that much to the high school experience, but I will try to interview some high school ALTs in the next few months. Anyway, today I wanted to start with kind of a very simple topic, but one that I found to be kind of an interesting take sides position among ALTs when I've mentioned it. There used to be a conference in Kobe for my area of Japan every year in May, and for 2 years I went as an experienced ALT and gave kind of a speech about how to be a more effective ALT. And one of the things I would talk about in this speech was buying stickers. And I've had many feedback comments on the forms that the people would fill out, or just comments to me in person when I've talked about this at my local prefectural orientation, about people that are like, I don't buy stickers, or giving stickers to students is bad, learning should be its own reward. And what are your thoughts on that? Do you feel that you should reward your kids for, at the end of a game or something, playing, being the champion team, or, getting the most Karuta cards in a game of Karuta, or, just simply answering a question in class? Should they be given something to say, hey, you did good job? Or, should you not worry about such things? So I wanted to show you some examples of what I give, and I believe all of that is bullshit. Yeah, that's great. It's great to have teaching theory and say, no, you shouldn't reward them for simply doing their job of learning or something. But, that's crap. They're kids. They're 7, 8, 9, up to even 15 years old. And kids love stickers. I can't give money. I can't give candy. There's things that the teachers in the classes don't want me to give the students, and that makes perfect sense. So the thing that I found that works the best is stickers. So these are some popular Japanese characters. This is Rilakkuma. This is Hello Kitty, which I know you all know. Kitty-chan here in Japan. Superman. Spider-Man. And basically, all of these stickers I buy on the internet, on eBay, with the exception of these Rilakkuma ones. Girl's House. You can find stickers in Japanese stores that aren't lame, for lack of a better word. Smiley faces and little, like, I don't know, random cuteness things don't really go well. I like to give the kids characters, things that, you know, that they know, and I try to give them things that they can't get here, which is why I buy them online from eBay in America. But here's an example. This is Rilakkuma again. And this little packet cost me 231 yen. And there's 70 stickers in here. Most of the stickers I get from America, I'll put the link in the sidebar. What I try to do is have different sizes, because, you know, there have been teachers at times when I've given stickers out, they're like, well, you know, it's not good, especially when they're really young, like first graders at Ichinensei at Shogakko, they're like 7 and 8 years old. Well, it's not good that you just give stickers to, like, you know, the winning team or something. Everybody should get a sticker. And I'm cool with that. So I'll design my things so everybody can get something, or I'll hand out a sticker to everyone at the end or something. So I have small ones. These are Batman. Again, you know, most of my kids, obviously, especially if they're, you know, 7 and 8, have never seen, you know, a Batman movie. The cartoon, I don't think, is over here. Most of them have heard of, you know, like Spider-Man. And then I have these large ones, so you can kind of see, sort of small, medium, large. And these all cost me about $2. You know, this there's 90 in the packet, this there's 60 in the packet, this there's 18 in the packet. So, and some of them I have, like I put them up here, these all glow in the dark. Or some of them smell, like scratch and sniff, like these SpongeBob ones are scratch and sniff. These Spider-Man ones glow in the dark. My parents send me anything, like they just sent me this package. I said, oh please, you know, they went and they bought me these Spider-Man pencils. Just 6 pencils, cost like $2. And these are awesome gifts to give the slightly older kids at my junior high. So I say reward your kids. You know, even if you're cheap, find things that you can give them. Like here's a poster for the new Harry Potter movie, and it's just a free like advertisement thing that they give away at the movie theater. There's like 100 of these sitting in a little bucket. Grab 25 of them. Give those away. You know, the one thing I found really interestingly that I use a lot is my English newspaper. I get a newspaper every day. Kids are fascinated by it. They've never seen it. They like to look at it. I give them away as prizes sometimes, and that works. And so it's basically free. I mean, I'm paying to read it, but when I'm done, you know, instead of recycling it. I do bring coins. Just recently we had a lesson at Shogakko, the difference between American gestures and Japanese gestures. Like Americans, we say come here, and Japanese people say come here. So I wrapped into that the difference between, like, we don't really do janken in America. We do flip a coin. So I actually played a flip a coin game, and then the one kid who was left at the end, I gave him the American quarter. And the teachers were cool with that, you know? I think if you're gonna work with that age group of kids, rewarding them is totally justified. But you know, what do you think? Do you think you shouldn't do it? Now, I will say the one drawback is, the most common thing I hear when I go to my Shogakkos is the kids will run up to me in the hall and go, seal please, seal please. Now, seal is Japanese word for sticker. And they do say please, usually, which at least they're using English. But they do. I mean, certainly the expectation now is when I play a game that I'm going to give a seal. Because, I mean, I've been doing it for so long. And they know not only am I going to give a seal, but I'm going to give a cool seal. I'm not going to just give like a smiley face or something. So I just bought like $60 worth of stickers off of a website, and I said I'll put the link. I got some temporary tattoos. I get holiday seals when it's Halloween or when it's Christmas or Valentine's Day. I try to get specially themed seals, stickers. But I bought a bunch recently because we're going to have a camp for English students. And even though they're high school students, I'm going to use seals and stickers. And the kids in high school, when I do it at least, when I visit, like do a special lesson, they get a kick out of it because like nobody gives a seal to a 17-year-old, but they like it. SpongeBob is incredibly popular. So if you're in America now and you can get some to bring with you, do, or American flags, something they just can't buy in Japan. Anyway, so I've heard both sides of the argument. Don't give them rewards. It's obviously I fall on the side of yes. They're young kids. Reward them. You don't have to be gratuitous about it. Don't distract from class time or something. Maybe do it at the end or something else. But I firmly believe that you should not only try to give them cool stuff, but don't just buy run-of-the-mill Hyakuen shop, $1 shop stickers. Try to get cool stickers. Okay? But again, thanks for watching another Teaching in Japan vlog. Like I said, I have a series of these planned. I hope to film about one a week, and I hope you'll come back and watch more. Okay? Peace. And stickers.